Picture this: a city of barely 100,000 people, smaller than Chattanooga, Tennessee, smaller than Reno, Nevada, a place most Americans couldn't find on a map if you gave them 3 tries. And somehow, this tiny Wisconsin town holds one of the most valuable franchises in all of professional sports. We're talking about Green Bay, home to the Packers. And the more you look at it, the less sense it makes. There are more people waiting for Packer season tickets than there are actual residents living in Green Bay. Think about that for a second. The waiting list is longer than the city's entire population. Cities 10 times the size of Green Bay can't land an NFL team, yet this place has had one for over a century. So what's going on here? How does the smallest market in American professional sports support one of the NFL's crown jewel franchises? This is a story about survival, timing, and a series of decisions so unique that they could never happen again. Let's rewind to the beginning, because Green Bay's existence only makes sense when you understand the world it was born into. We're talking about the early 1900s, a completely different era of football. Back then, professional football wasn't played in gleaming stadiums with luxury suites and billion-dollar TV contracts. It belonged to the factories. The industrial Midwest was the epicenter of the sport, and for good reason. These weren't glamorous cities. They were places built on steel mills, railroads, and manufacturing plants. Hard work, physical labor, and that's exactly where football players came from. As working conditions improved and labor movements gained traction, something interesting started happening. Workers got Saturday afternoons off. Suddenly, you had entire communities with free time and a little bit of money in their pockets. They needed entertainment, and football delivered exactly that. But here's where it gets interesting. The teams themselves were often funded directly by the companies employing these workers. The Decatur Staleys, created by a food manufacturing company, the Columbus Panhandles, literally railroad employees playing under their employer's banner. This wasn't corporate branding like we see today. This was the company town model applied to sports.